most powerful of the trio and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect start, boys. Come on. I can't see, but come on, power. Come on. No. 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 Come on. Kidding me? Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video, bringing us another episode of the Grand Tour. And just like to say a massive thank you for all the support so far. You guys have been going ham, smashing the videos with big fat thumbs up, leaving comments. The views are awesome, and just like to say a massive thank you, because without you guys, the videos won't be pumping out as they are. And yes, I know this video about to go live is a week later, but I've literally just watched this episode. So I'm kind of like trying to watch the episode in real life and then play the game, because sometimes, obviously, you know, when we play the mission, it is obviously, you know, some parts when we play obviously are from that episode. And obviously when you do watch the episode, you obviously watch the full episode. But I don't know, I'm trying to watch the episode first, then get into it. So just so I have a rough idea, right? But no, so we're on season 3, we're doing pretty well, and this one is an interesting one. I'm very excited. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to leave a massive thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But right, so head over to season 3, and Columbia Special was awesome. However, pick up, put downs is like the European... The way they explain the episode, like European pickup trucks, and we do a bunch of challenges, and it should be pretty good. I'm excited. So here we go. Prime Original. Let's turn up the old headphones. Let's get in the mode. Here we go. Choo-choo. Woohoo! But yeah, this episode is going to be pretty good. Do you guys really want to see this? I guess we can skip this because... there is an achievement for skipping, and I think you guys have seen the intro so many times. So let's just give it a nice little cheeky chip. Oh no, it went. Okay. That was bad. So we skipped. Well, there is actually a trophy. We're actually skipping forward and skipping back multiple times. So all is good. But no, I didn't realize it was going to skip that far. I thought it was literally going to skip the intro. But no, the Grand Tour for Season 3, I'm really enjoying it. I've just watched this episode, which you're watching now, and I'm roughly watching today's episode. So this episode you're about to watch is about a week late, and when you watch this video, most likely tomorrow, which is the Saturday, yesterday was a new episode. I'm trying to get these videos... Basically, when a new episode comes out, I watch it in real life, and then boom, a new episode of the game itself. That is the plan. But no, thank you for all the support, guys. It's honestly been amazing, and I never knew this game would do like pretty well on the channel, so it does mean a lot. But anyway, here we go, the Grand Tour. Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Now, coming up in today's show, James wears glasses.
Oh, this is actually a good episode. It's funny.
I pretend to be a dog, and a terrorist eats a savoury snack. Got everything there. Thank you. Now, throughout the developing world, people have, for many years, used Japanese-made pickup trucks.
Yes, but now European car makers have decided they want a piece of the action, so they've come up with pickup trucks of their own.
Yes, they have, and to find out if they're any good, this week we take the Grand Tour on a journey through history.
We begin in the Middle Ages, which meant going to Richard Hammond's garden. In parts of the globe where there's no mains water or electricity, a pickup truck has to be more than just transport for plague victims and livestock. That's why James has turned his Mercedes X-Class into a power station, using its rear axle to make electricity for the village. Richard, meanwhile, was using his Ford Ranger as a tractor, pulling a plough. And I was using this Volkswagen Amarok as an irrigation system. I'm using it to drive a pump which will deliver nourishment from the well to the community allotment. In fact, yeah, I can hear the water coming now above the smooth turbocharged throb of my V6 diesel.
When you actually watch the full episode, it's crazy what happens.
What was that? Oh dear.
And there, and I've done my neck in.
This is supposed to be.
Because one
a
guy actually gets
demonstration
pushed
of the utility of pickup
due to the
trucks.
pressure of the
We've
water.
proved all three of them.
Yeah, no, I have. I've sawn 3 pieces of wood for a fence. Hammond's ploughed 4 furrows for growing things in. You have only subtracted from this community. I think you've slightly missed the point.
Why do you always have to overdo everything? I mean,
You can shut up,
why?
because it's supposed to be a test of European pickup trucks.
It's European.
Well, yes, apart from the fact that it was designed in Australia and it's built in South Africa.
What about the engine?
That's made in Turkey.
That's European.
Well, a bit of it is.
Well, look, let's not get bogged down with where Turkey is. What we've done is prove that all 3 of them work well when there is peace in the village in the developing world. What we must do now is find out how well they work when the peace comes to an end and there's a revolution.
When the revolution is over, it's important that all traces of the vile, hated dictator are eradicated. And that's why I'm attaching my Mercedes to this.
Oh, this is
giant
going to be
statue
good. This
of
is
King Louis
going to be
Clarkson
good.
To see if I can pull it over.
Right, here we go. This I'm excited. I was like, when I was watching the
Right, here
TV
are
show,
the
I was
rules.
like,
I have to do
I
this
wonder
using the lowest
if we have to
revs
do this.
possible. So what I'm going to do is put it in 4-wheel drive low range, something Jeremy Clarkson can't do, first gear manual, and turn the traction control off. Here we go. Traction control.
Basically, we got to get the lowest RPM to win.
your
Well, that's what they were doing in the challenge.
2, 1, away.
Oh, what? We're going to get silver? Well, I need to go slower. Slower? I mean faster. 14 scenes, okay.
Lock.
I was just being too nervous.
3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't realize you could actually rev it at the start. Right. There we go. Much better. 5 seconds. Let's go. That's a good one.
That was just right on your dunk.
What a feeling.
Oh, I bet that did that. That was just.
I bet I felt pretty good.
By the whole earth.
But I was asking my dad, what do you think it is? I think it's just like, it's just,
Now, it's your turn.
like,
because
it's not, it's probably very hollow inside. I mean, they probably wouldn't spend too much money on this, would they? Nah, it's probably just like
Right,
the outer
it's time for
frame.
your reign of terror to end.
But here we go.
2, 1, go.
Ooh. About 1.7 seconds more than the Mercedes.
All right.
He's taking you for a scrape.
That's not on, really.
Nice one, Hammond. The scores so far then looked like this. James had used 2,100 RPM.
But did you see James has an engine warning light on? That is interesting.
Whereas Hammond, despite his bigger engine, had had to use 3,600 RPM to bring down May. And now it's time for me to win as I get rid of the last of the country's hated dictators. Dick Pot. And there we are.
Oh, now come on.
Well, you shouldn't have built a life-size one. You are a man of modest stature.
Yeah, but it reflects my ego compared to yours.
Well, it's, you know, proportional to the size of the tyranny.
I don't think I'm going to need low range.
You haven't got it.
Well, I know exactly. I don't need it. Lock the rear diff. There you go.
You'll need that.
Right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Taking up the slack.
There might be a really bad jolt, so be careful.
3,
Oh.
2, 1, go.
I wasn't paying attention there. I was just like watching it, and I was like, oh shit, I've got to do something now.
Both of them.
How have you worked that out?
Well, 600 RPM, okay? And I did the best in the village.
You destroyed the village.
Listen, let's not get bogged down with that. We must now move on to what typically happens in a country after the dictator is gone. With the government in disarray, we had to load all our worldly goods into our pickup trucks and prepare to run for our lives. Everybody else in the world has an iPod.
Look, I don't think
What's you
you've
got a
that there.
gramophone for?
It was my grandmother's. We're fleeing from rebel forces. You don't stand here doing a commentary. Get in your truck.
I'm ready to flee.
Some old school TVs
Perfectly
there.
straightforward. Whichever one is the fastest from here to the flags there. Yes?
Yes?
Best at fleeing.
Yes, they're called. Yes, exactly right.
So it's a drag race?
It's a flea race.
It's a fleeing race.
Let's flee then.
Come on, let's go.
Here we go. Oh,
If
do we
you
get
need
to, do we
flee
get to
from
choose who we race
government
as?
forces, you need an Amarok. 0 to 60, 8 seconds. That's hot hatchback territory. It's the fastest of the trio, the most powerful of the trio, and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect start, boys. Come on. I can't see, but come on, power. Come on. No. 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 Come on. Kidding me? Second place.
The trio and the
Well, we gotta
lightest
rev
of
it
the
more.
trio. Probably not
I always
now,
rev
but
it when it
was.
says go rather than...
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. What a start. Come on. Look at this. Look at that. Who's driving? Just some bloke in a suit. But we did it. Yes.
My Lego.
Bicycle.
This is our new life, chaps.
This is.
Lego, cream, and a shit record.
Well, you say that.
I'm going to start
I
again.
know we've got a chair.
You say that.
Oh, we're going to be all right.
I literally think we're okay.
Yes.
So let's just get this crystal clear. Okay, we haven't escaped with much, but the Volkswagen has now won all 3 tests.
Who decided that?
Me.
Yeah, but this isn't a dictatorship anymore.
We toppled the dictator.
Yeah, it's a democracy.
It was the fastest by a mile.
Yeah, it is.
It was easily the best at pulling over statues and the best at water irrigation.
No. And you may have got there first, guaranteeing your survival, but you have no life. You have half a table and a mattress and the worst album in history.
really have
I have
nothing
got
left.
the
You call
contents
this
of a
the
home.
worst album?
The merits of the
It's
Yes
awful.
album aside, the fact remained that with the country now in chaos, help is urgently needed. So, how would our commandeered trucks cope with their requirements?
Quite well, actually. And now, if I may, I'd like to talk about the Jaguar XE.
This is
Not
very
the-
interesting, by the way.
It is a really very nice little car, if I'm honest. It's very good looking. It's not particularly expensive. It rides beautifully, very beautifully, in fact. And as a result of all that, people ignore it and buy a BMW instead. So, Jaguar went to its skunk works, which is based in a shed, and they said, could you make a fast version? One that will get everybody talking.
The standard low-cost procedure for turning a normal saloon into a sports saloon is to give it some fat tyres, a nice V6 engine, and maybe some bucket seats.
But the boffins at Jag decided to go a bit further than that.
Welcome everyone to what's called the Project 8.
I think it's a V8 supercharged motor. Apparently it ran the Nürburgring in like 7 minutes. I think it's the
The
fastest
first thing you need
saloon
to know
car
is that the
ever
only
so
bits
far.
that these two cars have in common are the roof and the front doors. Everything else is changed. Suspension? Oh yes, that was changed
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. It now has Bilstein dampers that cost £1,000 each. And rose joints. And ceramic wheel bearings. Like you get on a race car.
We had to wrap the car up. That's funny. Handles well. That was terrible. I'm not looking at what times we need. I'm simply just going for it. We need to get a good lap time.
Oops.
Come on. Are we gonna do it?
Oh, God. No.
Silver. We are 1 second off, okay. That was a bad, bad corner at the start, wasn't it, by me? Oh no, near the end. That's tighter. I mean, like, should we be drifting, do you think? Or do you think we should just be, like, on the brake like that? I don't know. Like, if we beat the time, like, crazy.
Speed is the answer.
For example, here. Are we too slow? Because we were braking. Well, we were much slower. So it is better to, this is the final lap. So even though braking we thought would be good.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, God.
It's quicker to do it this way. Who would have thought? Like some bits, yeah, brake, but some bits is probably just better to drift around the corner. Like here, brake a bit. Oh,
For all that,
0.55 off.
also needed
I think we give it one more go.
wheel bearings, like you
We'll
get
give it
on
one
a
more
race
go.
car.
Oh, that was... I like how they have wrapped it up, but I wonder if it's because it's of like licensing or something. Or they can have it in a TV show because it's a project car. Maybe they can't. Like bits like there. Right, brake. That was stupid, man. That was terrible. Right. Gold is like bang on 54 seconds. Right, here we go. Get on the road. Nice, nice, nice. This could be a good time. Yes, we did it, boys. 53. Nice. Cut the corner here. This bit here. Just a little bit of damage there. Ah, that's terrible. This is it's definitely slower. Especially due to that crash. All we got to do is literally stay on the tarmac. Like brake, power down. Here. I mean, that was really good. That corner bit there. We normally... Oh, even quicker, I think. Was that quicker? I think that was a quicker time. We're getting better at this track now. We are getting better. I say that, but then we do something like that. Right, brake. You never know. Power, 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 power. Going from the outside.
Look at that for a tidy line.
Oh, beautiful. That is what you call a corner. Even quicker. And I thought that was a bit of a dodgy lap as well.
The gearbox also needed beefing up, and so did the four-wheel drive system. And then they had to get rid of the spare wheel and the well in which it sits to fit some underfloor aerodynamics. And then when they added up the cost of all the work they'd done, there was a problem. In order to make any money at all, the Project 8 would have to cost £150,000. That's 4 times more than the standard car. 4! So, here's the question. How mad would you have to be to spend £150,000 on a car that was designed and built in a glorified shed in the Midlands in about 18 months? And the simple answer is not mad at all, because this car is fan-bleeding-tastic. I will say that if you've got the car manually hunkered down and it's in track mode and the traction control is turned off, things can go a bit...
I bet it's a drifting bit now. Because normally it's like a race and a drifting bit.
Beyond the limit.
And he's talking about drifting, isn't he? Yeah, they definitely got this wrapped up because of, what you call it? Licensing or something.
Now we go on to the really fast bit.
Remember, all you got to do is stay on the track. Nice. We're not even at bronze yet. Kind of worrying. There we go, we just got gold. Well, near the end. Bit of a back and forth there, but not too bad.
That's no hardship. At normal road speeds with the car in comfort or even dynamic mode, it's as quiet and as civilized as a Jag should be. It even has little springs sitting on top of the bigger springs to give you a more comfortable ride. But everything's relative, really. I mean, it's not as comfortable, say, as lying in a hammock on a summer's day listening to wood pigeons. But it does have air conditioning and a head-up display and electric seats, so it is more comfortable than you'd expect. In fact, it's better than you'd expect in every way. And maybe we shouldn't be surprised by that, because the last time something was designed and built quickly in a glorified shed in the Midlands, it was called the Spitfire. And it won the Battle of Britain.
James knows. Ready?
Hang on. The Spitfire.
Yes.
It was the Hurricane that won the Battle of Britain.
Well, it just wasn't.
No, it just was. There were far more of them. It was easier to build. It was easier to repair. It was easier to fly. It won.
But that's like saying that a Nissan Juke is better than a Lamborghini Aventador because it's easier to build and there are more of them.
No, it's not like that at all.
It is.
The Hurricane was a much more stable gun platform in the hands of a novice. The Hurricane accounted for more enemy aircraft than all of our other air defences combined.
Yes.
It won.
But the Spitfire, okay, the Spitfire looked glamorous. So you'd look up from the sky and then that improved morale on the ground because people were going, oh, wow, look at that. We can't possibly lose
Yes,
this.
but morale didn't shoot down enemy aircraft. Hurricanes did.
Yes,
That's
I know, but
simply
if
a
you've got a
fact.
small boy looking out the window, wow, look, there's a Spitfire up there and I'm going to join the RAF. And that's what we need. He didn't want to fly a Hurricane because it looked like a sad basset hound.
No, it didn't look like a sad basset. And anyway, the best fighter aircraft of World War II was the Messerschmitt 109. Everybody knows
Well, that didn't win the Battle of Britain, did it?
Well, to be honest, nobody won the Battle of Britain. It was a draw.
What? Where have you got that from?
It was a draw.
Chaps! Hate to make this whole thing sound like, I don't know, a car show, but can we get it back to the Jag a bit?
Yes, because I don't want to talk to him anymore about aeroplanes.
Okay, remember the Jag.
Yes.
Is it a mainstream car?
No, if I'm honest, it isn't. They've only made 300 of them, and they're all left-hand drive.
What, so they went to all that time and trouble to develop
And expense, yeah.
and now they're only building a handful and they put the steering wheel on the wrong side.
No, it is very odd, but since I don't want to listen to him talking about Hurricanes anymore, I do think we should find out how fast it goes round the Ebola drome.
This is going to be interesting. One minute to beat. Okay. But bearing in mind, we've already had some pretty good practice. So...
Come on!
That's good, that's good. Oh, no, that wasn't. That's terrible. Get on the grass. Get on the grass. On the ground. On the ground. On the tarmac, right. Inside. Brake.
Come on!
Here. We have perfected that corner now, which is awesome. That was close. But we did it.
But that's the extraordinary thing, how well it drives on the road, because it's all like that. Anyway, that's the top 10 of our leaderboard, and there's the Jag waiting to see where it goes on. Or does it indeed get onto that list at all? Let's find out. Let's move it up.
Ooh. Hang on a minute, it's faster than a GT3 RS. God.
I tell you, that is a really properly good car, that. It is the Spitfire of cars.
Hurricane.
Don't leave it.
It was
Hold,
the Hurricane.
hold, leave it, hold, hold, steady. And relax. And carry on.
Tonight, we are finding out, is this right? Tonight, we are finding out how the new breed of European pickup trucks would fare in the developing world. And we've learned that the Volkswagen is the best of the lot.
No, we didn't learn that.
Well, we did. It was the fastest and it was the most powerful.
Yeah, but that's not actually terribly relevant if you're in a country where there are more AK-47s than ambulances, is
Yes,
it, really?
but whatever, okay? Whatever. So far, we've seen what happens when the peace ends and the dictator is toppled and chaos ensues. And now we pick up the story with what typically happens after that.
Okay, here's the situation. There's a power vacuum now. Foreign armies are pouring in, and it's our job to get this fuel to the nation's helicopter.
And then the villagers can be strafed.
Really?
That's what happens.
To that end, we have got to go from here to this forward operating base. And the first one there is the winner.
Could be me then. Having saddled up, we waited for the sound to charge.
I wonder who we get to choose,
And then
or you
naturally,
can just get
all
chosen one.
set off in different directions.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. If I go through here, oh yeah. I am racing a pickup truck.
Maybe we
off-road
play as
in
Ham,
Wales
maybe.
to refuel a helicopter.
Looks like we are.
I have the biggest engine, 3.2 litres, 5 cylinders, and not only is it
Oh,
strong
it's
enough
one of
to
those
go
things
straight
again, isn't it?
naturally, it's also the engine they use in the transit van, and those, as anyone who's ever been on a motorway knows, have a top speed of
I think we're
more than
maybe
1
going
mile
too
an
slow. Because we had a bit of an incident earlier on. We could get gold. Depends how many there are. Oh, we did it. Nice. Literally with like half a second.
Down here and right.
Now we got to do is... Okay, cool. We get to drive all three of them. That's pretty cool.
It is rather pertinent that we are filming this in the UK because a couple of years when Brexit has really caught up with us, there will be a civil war and you will need pickup trucks to survive.
Alright, cool. Let's just don't mess it up this time. But when I say that, we didn't really mess it up last time.
And the Michelin Cup tyres.
Right.
Bobbles your eyes. It's
Boom, 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 boom. Here's one.
Oops.
Power, power, power. We were too slow. We were too slow there. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Go, 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 go. Phew.
I think...
That one was a little bit easier.
Wall, I save having to drive all the way around the end of it. Here I come. Oh, I have a compass. This is a piece of cake.
Right, here we go.
Now
Straight
we're
away,
on
the Mercedes
I'm
feels slower.
confident about this. 2.3 litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000
We gotta restart that.
years.
This one's, I think, is the harder one.
I have
It
a
seems
couple of
harder.
aerodynamic issues as well. A piece of cake. But anyway.
Okay, there's one here.
Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust.
Damn it.
It will last for 1,000 years. But it's not what you'd call powerful.
Let's redo that. Because I don't know, it's 1 minute 40. It's a longer one.
I have a compass.
We probably have more time than we need to, but. Right, here we go. So let's get this one. Let's head over here.
2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. But anyway.
Power.
The Mercedes knows better than me.
Yeah, this is a Nissan engine, by the way. So Mercedes are working with Nissan. Right, where is it? Oh, back down the other way. Oh, really? Come on. Go. Come on, Mercedes. You can do this. Or Nissan. How should we do this? Mercedes, Nissan. There's a bit here, right. Cut inside. You can see why it's the one which... hoping they're a lot closer to each other now. Because we don't have the most time in the world. I mean, we did spend a couple of maybe 30 seconds or so flapping around. Come on, we can do this. Nice.
But this
Whew.
Amarok is really designed for freedom fighters in Africa and the Middle East. I think it's aimed more at surveyors in England. I mean, it's got a laptop charging point here and a leather steering wheel. I'm not sure you need that kind of thing in Mogadishu.
Need to go west, southwest for a bit, but
I bet it's now a race to see who gets the furthest, and I guess we might be able to choose who we choose.
You're
Maybe.
not coming through. Oh no! Whoa.
Yeah, he's crossed up. Come on, Jeremy, get him!
No!
It's gonna be a race here between these two.
I'm now in the lead.
I bet we're hammered and we got to try and catch up. No, we're playing German. Damn it, that wasn't good. How on earth are we going to try and get 70 plus meters? These challenges are always the hardest, to be honest. I don't see how you know, unless he crashes. Which I see is very unlikely. Oh my days, we actually got gold. We've done it by 1 meter.
Damn it!
There's the helicopter, and once again the Amarok
All gold
is
so far.
victorious.
Hopefully we can get all golds for this.
Is that barrel gonna...
What on earth?
I'm probably not going to get my freedom fighter badge now, am I, for that?
What happened?
Well, him! And any minute now, he's going to claim he won this one as well.
He did win it.
Oh yeah, that looks like success.
We were told to deliver fuel.
We weren't told to detonate the nation's helicopter. Look at it!
What is the budget for our show?
Smaller than it was.
Yeah, not big enough.
That's an expensive thing.
Yeah, helicopter.
It's a helicopter.
There are no cheap helicopters.
Apart from that one now. It's beyond useless, isn't it? It's something else.
Great
Oh,
truck.
don't pat it.
It's a good truck.
If you have to have a pickup truck at a time of strife in your country, this is proving to be the winner at everything. I may have prevented the war.
How have you prevented the war?
Well,
the helicopter was there to stop the war by strafing the uprising villagers, and now it can't do that.
No.
So now the whole thing is going to descend into civil war and chaos.
It is inevitable in the developing world that one day all pickup trucks end up being used as gun platforms.
Yeah, it's their destiny.
To die on the battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, every day you turn on the news and there's somebody standing in the back of a Toyota or a Nissan shooting at someone in a Humvee or a Land Rover.
And what we want to know is how good will our European trucks be at that?
I'm intrigued to see if we're going to shoot or just drive.
Best.
To
It'll be
find out,
interesting.
each of our pickups would be driven through a ruined town by a freedom fighter. Whilst we stood on the back, shooting at various targets. These included some big barn doors, a whole bus, and a selection of cardboard soldiers. James volunteered to go first.
You can go.
Right out to glory.
Look at him. The soldier of fortune. Dogs of war.
Not scared. The spaniel of war is what it is.
Away.
Oh, really? We get to shoot?
Just brilliant. Easy. No idea what I'm doing. I have been clever.
We actually get to shoot, which is awesome. At first, I was pressing the wrong analog stick.
Just brilliant. Easy.
So to get gold, I think we got to hit all 18.
Hang on.
Ah, we'll give it one more go because I actually know what I'm doing. Right, it's actually quite fun we get to do this. I thought it was the right analog stick, but it's not. It's the left analog stick.
This is just brilliant.
Just shoot one bullet at a time.
I have been clever. Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but it does. Easy. This is just good. I'm winning. Yes! I'm winning. I have been clever. Easy.
Damn it, I missed one.
This is just brilliant.
Damn it, we got silver. Let's do it one more time. I missed one target. It's just I don't think I can reload. I might just, when we get underneath the bridge, I might just spray all the bullets.
This is just brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but yes! I'm winning. I have been clever. Just brilliant.
Reload. There we go.
This is just brilliant. I have been clever. Easy.
Yes, we did it. Nice.
Rambo May had missed all the barn doors, all of the bus, and all of the soldiers. So, with a score of 0 to beat, Arnold Hammondonegger was feeling very confident.
Stand up.
Are we going to shoot targets again? Maybe it might be different targets.
Oh, he loves that.
Welcome to Richard Hammond's usual weekend.
I think.
Oh, I was born to do this.
How many was there? Was there 22? Did I miss 3? I think I missed.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Richard Hammond's usual
I
weekend.
missed 3 of them.
This. Brilliant. Thank you. Oh, I was born to do. Oh, yeah. It is mighty.
Right. Sorry for not talking much. I'm just trying to focus.
Yeah. I shall be victorious. Oh, yeah. That is just the best. Thank you. This really is genius. Brilliant. It is mighty. Oh, I was born to do this.
Oh, there was 1 left. Ah, we'll do it one more time. I really want to get all
Welcome
golds.
to Richard Hammond's usual weekend.
We're off. Brilliant. I shall be
Like, we did better this time.
Yeah. Oh, I was born to do this. Really is genius. Oh, yeah. It is mighty.
Come on, boys, we can do this.
That is just the best. Brilliant. I shall be victorious. Thank you. Brilliant. This. Oh, I was. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah.
Yes! Woo!
Oh, God.
Got the gold.
I had a bit of gun trouble, I'll not lie.
Well, here's some more news.
Yes?
General Stonewall Clarkson has gone off to get ready, but I suddenly remembered. Remember when we were in Jordan?
Yeah.
He can't fire automatic rifles.
No.
Do you remember?
Because it's crossed over, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's right-handed,
Yeah.
but left-eyed.
Yeah, so he
shoots from his left side,
Exactly, he's diagonal.
which means all the spent cartridges burn his arm.
Exactly.
Well, he'll be using a pistol, won't he? He always uses a
Yes.
pistol.
Actually, I wasn't using a pistol.
I'm hoping there's hardly any like we don't need to reload.
Lock and load.
Because it's a big machine gun.
Very nicely done indeed.
This is 40 targets.
How clever is that? Right, splendid.
Maybe it's both of them. So we're doing this. So we're doing James's, Richard. Maybe we're doing both of them.
It's incredible. Behold my genius.
Yeah, basically we're doing what you call it, James's,
Come on, yeah.
and we're doing Richard. So be
I was very brave.
it's gonna take forever to reload this. Now we're doing Richard's. How have we had not a,
Skillful work.
like a medal yet? There we go. Right.
I think it's very good so far. This is absolutely brilliant. Oh, that's tiny.
No silver yet.
Yes, joy of joys. Absolute spectacle. Come on, I was very
Oh.
brave doing that. I was.
Did it. Oh, we didn't miss at all. Victory! That's all golds. All golds for season 3, episode 4, is it? Woo! 2 trophies. Nice. Oh, 3 trophies. What? We'll check the trophies afterwards.
Another victory.
How'd you work that out?
And I hate to tell you this, but you haven't hit the doors, which were the target.
How do you know I haven't hit the doors?
Because there's no... Well,
Well, on that terrible disappointment for him, time to go back to the tent.
No. Don't clap. He killed a man.
You jammed an AK-47.
Well-
It's famously unjammable. No one in history has ever jammed one until you came along.
Yes, it overheated.
That's because you were firing it into the air pointlessly when you set off.
That's what they're for. Weddings, funerals, exam results. You go outside, fire AK in the air. It's a joyous thing. They are the party popper of the developing world.
so never mind all that. I have the scores.
This is the
final
important
scores.
bit.
Jeremy Clarkson, you fired 2,600 rounds. And the number of targets you hit was 1.
You laugh, but it's one more than him.
It is.
It is one more than you, so I'm winning.
Wait, so hang on. It all boils down to how many targets I hit.
Yes, but you had a roll bar to hang on to.
I did.
Yep, he did. And he scored
Yes.
0.
You really got nothing.
Yep.
That's it. Okay, so after all of that, what is our conclusion, gentlemen?
Can we do a sensible one?
Yeah.
See, the thing is, that Mercedes Nissan you had, it did have a wobbly back end, and I just don't think that's good enough, actually, in a pickup truck. I really don't. The Volkswagen is very good, but pickup trucks are working tools, and it's just a bit too posh. You wouldn't want to get into it in muddy boots, so I don't think that will work.
So
really.
it's the Ford then. It's the cheapest.
It is the cheapest, and it's, I think, the best looking, and it is actually the one I'd have.
You'd have the Ford.
Yeah,
So
and
we
you'd have
both
the
have
Ford.
the Ford.
Yeah.
We'd have the Ford. James, what would you have?
I wouldn't have a pickup truck.
Yes, I know, but in this test of pickup trucks, which one would you have? Which are you going for?
None of them. I wouldn't have one.
No, I know, but we're testing pickups. So which pickup truck of the three would you have?
I wouldn't have a pickup truck.
We've just spent, I don't know, 20 minutes reviewing these pickup trucks. The ladies and gentlemen would like to know which is the best.
Yes, I've come to a conclusion on behalf of the ladies and gentlemen, which is don't have a pickup truck.
James, you have a powerful imagination. Use it. Let's pretend. Okay, come with me on a journey. We'll warm your imagination up. Imagine you're an eagle.
Okay.
Visualize that you're flying over mountains. Can you feel it? Can you feel the wind in your feathers? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now imagine you've got a pickup truck. Which one is it?
Why would an eagle have a pickup
No!
truck?
No, I mean, imagine. Okay, let's okay, imagine, James May, a pastoral scene. You got it? There's like rolling grassy hills, a few sheep around. You're a farmer. You're walking around with your dog at your heel there, sheep all around you.
Can I have Beethoven play?
Beethoven is playing, obviously, live. There's an old 5-bar gate there. An old oak tree arches over the gate. And under the oak tree is your farmer's pickup truck. Which one is it?
It's not there. I wouldn't have because I wouldn't have a pickup truck. Neither should anybody else. You shouldn't have a
Even
pickup.
in your imagination.
My imagination does not admit a pickup truck. I'm not being stubborn. I know my mind.
Yes,
And I don't want a pickup truck.
And what I know is that you've wasted so much time not choosing a pickup truck and claiming that the Battle of Britain was a draw that we don't have time for the big celebrity duel between Adrian Charles and Howard from the Halifax ads.
Oh, no.
Exactly. Then on that terrible disappointment, we must end. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
Woo! Can't believe we got all gold. Boom. So, bum 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 bum. Because if we look at, well, actually, yeah, that one was all golds except one bronze.
Are we ready, gentlemen?
That one we need to improve on a bit. Season 1 we got to improve as well. But if we check the trophies, because I love trophies. Ooh, we're getting there. Is so. What's this? Use Holiday Road 50 times. So we did that without reloading. Yep, did that. Use Holiday Road 50 times. Oh, you know that bit where we go up and down? Does that mean what, restart 50 times or just keep doing it 50 times? Maybe. If we go to the actual trophies, because we got some, didn't we? Where is it? We got It Glitters, which is awesome. All golds. And there was something else, was there? No. Okay. People have got golds in... I mean, Season 3, Episode 1 is pretty rare. But this one's rare because only 7.6%. Interesting. Okay. These are quite rare. When split screen, I haven't done split screen. What does split screen even look like? I might do split and just get the trophies, but yeah. I love trophy. We're getting there. It's awesome. It is awesome. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to leave a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the video, comment down below your thoughts or kindness. But anyway, have a wonderful day, and as always, see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond.